J. Randy Taraborrelli's JFK Public, Private, Secret 2023 is a sweeping biography that re-examines the life of John F. Kennedy, blending public history with private revelations. Known for his meticulous research and engaging narrative style, Taraborrelli uncovers new details about Kennedy's health, relationships, and presidency, offering a portrait that is both human and complex. His central thesis is clear: to understand JFK, one must reconcile the myth of the public figure with the reality of the private man. Taraborrelli's narrative style is investigative, empathetic, and richly detailed. He draws on newly released documents, interviews, and archival material, weaving together a story that is both historical and intimate. The atmosphere of the book is revelatory, peeling back layers of myth to reveal the man behind the legend. The first major theme of the biography is public image and myth. Taraborrelli explores how Kennedy cultivated charisma, charm, and optimism, becoming a symbol of youthful leadership. From here, he introduces private struggles. He reveals Kennedy's lifelong battle with illness, chronic pain, and the secrecy surrounding his health. Another cornerstone of the narrative is relationships and intimacy. Taraborrelli examines Kennedy's marriage to Jacqueline, his affairs, and the tension between private choices and public duty. The climax of JFK Public, Private, Secret builds around presidential legacy. Taraborrelli portrays Kennedy's leadership during crises, the Cuban Missile Crisis, civil rights struggles, while showing how his private vulnerabilities shaped his public decisions, offering a portrait that is both human and complex. The resolution affirms Taraborrelli's belief that Kennedy's story is not about perfection but complexity. He insists that by reconciling public myth with private truth, we gain a fuller understanding of JFK's humanity and legacy. Taraborrelli begins with Kennedy's rise to prominence, recounting how his charisma and optimism captivated America. He explains how Kennedy's public image was carefully crafted, symbolizing youth, vigor, and hope. The public image and myth theme is central. Kennedy became a cultural icon, embodying the promise of a new generation. Taraborrelli emphasizes how this image was both genuine and constructed, shaped by media and political strategy. The private struggle section adds depth. Taraborrelli reveals Kennedy's lifelong battle with illness, Addison's disease, chronic back pain, and other ailments. He explains how secrecy surrounded his health and how resilience defined his leadership. The relationships and intimacy narrative is tender and complex. Taraborrelli examines Kennedy's marriage to Jacqueline, portraying both love and strain. He recounts Kennedy's affairs, emphasizing the tension between private choices and public duty. The climax builds around presidential legacy. Taraborrelli portrays Kennedy's leadership during crises, the Cuban Missile Crisis, civil rights struggles, and Cold War tensions. He explains how Kennedy's private vulnerabilities shaped his public decisions, making his leadership both courageous and human. The resolution affirms Taraborrelli's belief that Kennedy's story is about complexity. He insists that by reconciling public myth with private truth, we gain a fuller understanding of JFK's humanity and legacy.